All right, welcome back to a brand new video. So check the bus schedule, and it's going to be 9 minutes. All right, so which means I'm going to be waiting a little over 50 minutes for a bus. Okay. All right, and while I was checking the bus schedule, they used the sirens. They had the New York Fecal Department, the fire department, and I also had to use my my portable battery to charge my phone. Right, so because my phone battery was running low. Hold on, let me take it out my book bag and put it in my pocket. That way, there you go. All right, put it in my front pocket. Actually, so anyhow. So yeah, again, should not be waiting this long, but this is retaliation. And here, the sad part about it too is that you have other people here that have to wait for the bus too. So they know, like I said, they know exactly what it is that they're doing, and I know what it is that they're doing. Let me put my book back down here. Right? I could have been home already. If I had taken that, got on that bus and go back into the other, I would have been home already, right? But maybe they want me to take the other route, right? Because I talk about how they send me all these subliminal message about, walking on that block with the house and stuff like that, and try to assassinate me. It's just hilarious. You know what I'm saying? It's just hilarious. Right? Exposing their shit. Right? Exposing their shit. Right? The illegal microchipping of human beings to track them, to monitor their thoughts. Like I said, usually when you read books like, Dr. Nick Begich's book, Tools for Political Control, right? Controlling the human mind. They always try to do things like, this is to fight crime and this and that. No, it's not. No, it's not. Right? Remember, they create crime. They create the circumstances in where they can justify microchipping. Right? But again, we have yet to learn that as black people. Right? When they criminalize us, it's because they put their plans into action. Right? But a lot of us cannot see the system for what it is and to see how they do these things. Right? We just see the surface level shit. Right? We don't see the tentacles that moves in the shadows. You know what I'm saying? We don't see how these white racist plans to steal black people home by getting them fired from their job. You know what I'm saying? They're not getting them so they won't be hired, or they come in and they'll offer you, if you own a home, they'll offer you, not even market value. They'll fix it up and sell a house for. They may give you $600,000 for your home, but they're selling your home for $2 million. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's more than twice what your home was, what they gave you for your home. And they know that. They know how we'll take the money, right? They know that. They know we'll take the money. There's the most money we ever had, right? So, they understand our psychology. One of the best series of videos you can watch is on Neely Fuller. Right? Go watch those videos on Neely Fuller. Neely Fuller is one of the best people who broke down this white supremacist system for what it is. In every aspect of it. Right? So he talks about it. He said the system of white supremacy is in control of education, war, sex, economics, right? Let me see. Economics, education, war, sex, psychology, and there's a few others, right? So they got, I think it's called Oh look, New York Predator Department. Look. New York Predator Department. They're out tonight. They're out tonight. I tell you, there are times when they get emboldened and they start doing this. Okay, they start doing this. You hear the sirens in the background again. But yeah. Anyway, I said Neely Fuller, right? Like I said, I will send those little videos to my sons so that they become fully aware. Because I, for one, will not have my kids growing up in ignorance and not understanding the truth about white supremacy. See, white people want us to erase what they've done to us in our minds. That's what they want. That's their ultimate goal. And for us to remain silent on the continuing mistreatment and ill treatment of us and our people, right? That's what they want. This is why when you call them out, they'll attack you, right? This is why when you know how they steal our word that we use to say we understand the system of white supremacy. We have knowledge of self, right? We understand our history beyond what they tell us that our history began with in slavery. We know that's not true. we have the knowledge and the understanding to know the truth, right? So we used to say, okay, you woke. You understand the system, you fight against the system. But what they did, they co-opted our word. And they associated our word with being woke, meaning being able to support transgender people, right? To be able to say, okay, this man changing himself to a woman, he's now a woman. That's not woke. That's delusion, right? That's delusion. And why do you see the people who go along with this shit as black people, particularly black women, right? Because again, that's the delusion, the delusional mindset, right? And like I said, I understand what it is that they do very well. I understand how we're being used. Okay? Very well, I understand how we're being used. Okay? And to dumb us down, all right, to manipulate us, particularly the next generation of young black boys and girls who will grow up to be young black men and women, right? And they're going to be even more lost. But like I said, when the churches don't care. As long as they can keep them as believers, as long as they can keep them filling, their what do you call it, when they pass the thing around in church for the donation, to keep filling it, right? So they can live off of the people, right? So they can live their dreams, right? While the vast majority of the people in the churches are living in poverty and continue to struggle, not just economically, but psychologically as well. Look at that. Finally. Ridiculous. Anyhow. Alright. Talk to you guys in the next video. Okay, look at this shit. This shit is packed, man. Good, man. Oh, here you go.
Acts 5 verse 29. But Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men. Second Thessalonians 7 verse